What is up, everyone? It's me, Dan, and I am here with a Utah Jazz rebuild. I'm gonna turn that down, it's a little loud. Alright, so the Jazz are possibly the most impressive team this year. Gobert has been injured, but he's coming back. He's come back recently. Really, Derek Favors is only 26. I thought he was a lot older than that. Donovan Mitchell, possibly the highest rookie of the year candidate. Rodney Hood's going to be gone. So this year, I want to move Hood and Favors to start off with. Covington and the Lakers' top 5 protected pick, they're going to get that back. Mirotic and Portis, Jeff Green, J.R. Smith. I'll come back with the trade that I like. I've decided to go with this trade here. We're giving up a second-round pick, Rodney Hood and Derek Favors, for Dennis Schroeder and John Collins. 2 cards that are going to produce very well on this team. Schroeder's going to start, and Collins is definitely going to be a good starter as well. So we're going to do this trade here. And right now, I also want to make a trade for a small forward. So I'm going to trade Rubio and Ingles. Okay, so I'm going to assign Mitchell to the G League and Collins to the G League. Okay, so this is the lineup we're going with. We're going to go with Dennis Schroeder, JJ Redick, Rocco, Jonas Jerebko, Gobert, Epke Udo, Thabo Sefolosha, Joe Johnson, Dante Exum, and Paul Neto. And I'll see you around the halfway mark of the season, where we are going to find out how we are doing. Alright, let's call up these guys. So, we're going to call you up from the G League, and we're going to call you up from the G League. And I have Schroeder getting 30 minutes, Mitchell getting 33, Rocco getting 30, Collins getting 28, Gobert getting 35, Redick getting 23, Thabo Sefolosha 20, Epke Udo 16, Jerebko 13, and Dante Exum 12 minutes. Yeah. Okay. So I'm actually gonna try and I'm gonna go over the stats. So right now in the con, I'm just gonna sim to the end of the season, and we'll see where we land. So, alright, so Stephen Curry is your MVP of the league. 2.4 steals, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 28 points. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year, like everyone. Like he's going to be in real life. Quinn, 6th Man of the Year in Detroit. I guess we traded him for... The Knicks traded him for God knows who. I'm a big Knicks fan, but I have no idea who that is. Well, I know who it is. I don't know who we traded for him. I'll have to check that. So, Defense Player of the Year, Giannis. Almost 11 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. That's incredible. Most Improved, Chris Dunn. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2.5 steals, and a block. Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. We made the playoff. Let's go check out our statistics. So, Dennis Schroeder, 19 points, 6.5 assists. Rocco, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Donovan Mitchell, 15 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. JJ Redick, 14 points, 3 assists. John Collins, 10 and 9. Rudy Gobert, 10 and 10 with 2 assists and 2.5 blocks. Jonas, yeah, okay, we're taking on the Rockets. They obviously have Chris Paul, James Harden, and Clint Capella, who's an 89 in this game. Jesus. Alright, we got to expose them at small forward and power forward. So let's see if we can win this. They win game 1 by 11. Rocco's going off. So they take game 2 by 47. And they're blowing us out. And they sweep us. Alright, let's simulate the rest of the playoffs. I'm going to say Warriors win it. Or no, Warriors are going to win it. Toronto wins the NBA Finals. Kyle Lowry is your Finals MVP. 22 and 11 with 2 steals and 5 rebounds. That's incredible. All right. Player retirements, we're losing Dirk, Paul Pierce, Jason Terry, Jamal Crawford, Joe Johnson, Randolph, Ginobili. All right. Tony Parker, we lost Tony Parker as well. Manu and Dirk. So, all right. League meetings, I'm going to ensure that nothing gets... Yeah, okay. Let's go to the lottery. We did make the playoffs, so we're not going to have any picks. The Lakers get the number 1 pick. We're going to be picking at 27. So I'm going to trade some of our bigger contracts. Kyle Kuzma and Larry Nance. Well, see, I would do this if I can, instead of Larry Nance, get a pick. If I can get the number 1 pick in the draft, I'll take this. Okay, now I'm going to trade Rocco to you guys. And then another first-round pick. And let's go. We are going to have Kyle Kuzma. So we could get Durant and Capella. So let's get rid of Redick and Exum. Okay, we're going to also try and get rid of Thabo and Jonas Jerebko. Let's see if we can sign both Durant and Capella. Yes, we can. I'm going to go for it. And, okay. So they re-signed. So he resigned. But we are going to be able to get Durant, who I'm actually going to do the smart thing and probably trade. I'm going to try and run Beasley at center. And I'm going to try and get both DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. We're 18 mil off. So Nerlens Noel and Durant, we just finessed them. All right, so I'm going to simulate to the next season, and I'll see you guys there. Wait, I stopped this just in time. I need a shooting guard. So I'll take Crawford and McDermott. Let's go to player progression. Okay, DeAndre Jordan goes up 1. So does Blake Griffin. Donovan Mitchell goes up 3. Kuzma goes up 5. Collins goes up 4. Bagley stays the same. Schroeder goes down 1. McDermott goes up 1. Neto goes up 1. Crawford stays the same. Tony Bradley goes up 2. So I'm going to simulate to the next season. And hopefully we can get a top pick in the draft. Alright, we're going to try. Let's just look at the standings right now. So we're number 5. The Lakers are actually doing really well. With Gobert and Adams, they've... Wow, okay. I don't know why they would do that. Alright, whatever. Not my time. But if we go to statistics and we go to player stats, Donovan Mitchell, Blake Griffin, Kyle Kuzma, Schroeder, they're having good seasons. But John Collins and DeAndre Jordan are kind of underperforming. Bagley's also kind of underperforming for a 6th man. But it is his first NBA season. So I'm going to try and package the 2 underperforming players for a good player. So I'm going to try and go DeAndre Jordan and John Collins for Andre Drummond. So the Pistons need to trade a tiny salary. Like, why? Why does he have so much trade value? Okay, this guy. Why does he have so much trade value to them? Garrett Temple. I will take Garrett Temple off your hands. I will take anyone off of your hands if it means that I can make this trade work. Okay, fine. I'll give you a first round pick as well. I will give you another first round pick. I will give you another I will give you a second. I will give you another second round pick. I will take out these seconds and I will give you no. I'll give you Doug McDermott. And a second. Alright. Whatever. We're just gonna go to the end of the season. We'll see, and I'll see you guys there. You know what? No. I'm going to get a trade for Drummond. Bagley and Blake Griffin is your only trade, but you want to give me Tobias Harris. So we acquire 16 mil. I will give you DeAndre Jordan. You acquire 4 million. Give me Boban. Fine. Give me that back. You can take Collins. Or how about you do this trade? And a second. And a first. You want Andrew Harrison and a second for Langston Galloway? Fine. Okay, we get season number 2. Russell Westbrook is your MVP. DeAndre Ayton is your Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin in 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year again. Impressive. Daniel Theis, Most Improved. And Mike D'Antoni is Coach of the Year as the Rockets go 72-10. Incredible. Andre Drummond makes an All-NBA first team for us. 14 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists with a block and a half and 2 steals. I'm hoping that we see somebody else. Like, okay, we don't have anyone else on all NBA, but we do have on all defensive Andre Drummond. And here's Marvin Bagley on all rookie, 7-7 with 4 and 1.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. So, but he was coming off the bench this season, and he probably will for next season too. So, yeah, we finished with the 3rd seed over the Warriors, who had the 5th seed without Durant, which is quite impressive. They also did bring back Epke Udo. So, we're taking on the Denver Nuggets with Mudiay, Gary Harris, Wilson Chandler, Paul Millsap, and Jokic, with Jamal Murray coming off the bench. I think we can beat them. But let's really quick just show off the player stats. Mitchell had 18 points. Blake Griffin had 16. Schroeder had 15 and 7. Drummond, you already saw his stats. Kuzma had 14. Boban had 8. Galloway had 8. Bagley, you know his stats. Crawford had 6. And alright, so let's get on with the playoffs. So I think we can easily beat the Nuggets. So we win game 1. We win game 2. When they win game 3. We win game 4. And let's finish them off. Alright, and we win. Let's see the box score. Closeout game, 21 points. Oh my god. 21-6 from Donovan Mitchell. 18-11 from Schroeder. Drummond had a 10-10 game. Blake Griffin 16-6-4. Bagley 14-6-3. Kuzma 13-3 rebounds. McDermott 13-3 rebounds. Crawford 13 points. And yeah, I'm guessing we just kind of locked down Jokic. Millsap 24, Jokic 20, 11 and 8. Jamal Murray 12, Gary Harris 12, Kenneth Faried 12. Yeah, they just couldn't stop us. All right, let's simulate the current round. And it's Rockets, Warriors, and us versus OKC. So OKC still has Melo, Paul George, and Westbrook, with Julius Randle as well, Jared Sullinger, KCP, or Sonny Ilyasova. They have depth, but a lot of big men. Okay, we take game 1. That's big. Can we take... Let's look at the box score. Westbrook had 30, 10, and 11. Their big 3 went off, but if our team keeps going off like this, that's going to be big. So, game 2, we win. They take game 3. So we take game 4. No, they take game 4 in Utah. And it looks like they're going to finish us off here. Yeah, they do. In 6 games. Let's just check out the playoff stats for our team. How our players were doing. Drummond, 17 points. Or nearing 18 points and 13 rebounds. Schroeder, 17 and 7. Or 17 and 8. Kuzma, 15 and 6. Team player options. We're going to accept all 3 of them. Qualifying offers. Not going to extend it. Free agency. There's Whiteside, Booker, Millsap, Kemba. I don't see a point in signing any of these guys. You know. I'm not going to sign anyone here unless we need backups. So, point guard, we're fine. Shooting guard, we're fine. We need a backup small forward and center. That's all I need. So, small forwards. I could put Jordan Bell at... Oh, no. Don't have enough for him. We're going to be signing JaVale McGee and Doug McDermott. Those are our 2 big signings. So, we're going to go to player progression. So, Drummond stays the same. Griffin stays the same. Bagley goes up to an 86. Mitchell stays the same. Kuzma stays the same. Schroeder goes up 1. Langston Galloway goes down 1. So does McGee. Neto goes up 1. McDermott stays the same. And Bradley goes up 2. So I'm going to see you guys at the start of the next season. I'm going to try and trade Blake Griffin. So wait, what's our issue here? Pelicans need at least 15. So we just somehow got DeMarcus Cousins. So Drummond's going to come off the bench now. So now we don't need you getting minutes here, JaVale. So I'm going to bump your minutes down. I'm actually going to give Tony Bradley some minutes. And I'm just going to give a minute more to Kuzma and Mitchell. Alright, so the final lineup is going to be Schroeder, Mitchell, Kuzma, Bagley, DeMarcus Cousins, Drummond, Langston Galloway, McDermott, Neto, and Tony Bradley. And I will see you at the end of the season with the playoffs, which I am certain that we're going to make. Alright, this is possibly the longest off-season in history. What is going on? I'm not giving up Schroeder, but you know what I will give you? I will give you Andre Drummond. Why are centers worth literally nothing right now? So what's the issue with this? Term rules require literally like less than $1 million more than allowed. Okay, so I need exactly like 1.4. And I need to give them a player. I can make this trade work. I know I can make this trade work. Give me one of your trash contracts. Like, give me David Naboy. Okay. I will give you firsts. Alright, McDermott and Juwan Evans for Gorgie Jang. How about I keep... Let's do that. I want to keep him. I don't want to take Tyson Chandler either. But I will give you another first-round pick. And you can give me Tyson Chandler. Fine. I'll give you McDermott. Okay, hold on. Let me take these guys out. How about this trade? Okay. You want these two. Okay. Okay. So now we have Karl Anthony Towns, who's going to now be our power forward over Bagley. This is possibly the strangest thing that has ever happened in 2K. So now we have a new power forward in Towns. Alright, so the team is going to be awesome. So now David Nawaba is going to be our small forward. Our backup small forward. So let's go to lineup. Let's go to coaching. We're not going to give them that many minutes. Okay. Let's make this fair. I don't care if David Nawaba is on fire. I need more minutes for my starters. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so the final lineup is going to be Schroeder, Mitchell, Kuzma, Towns, Cousins, Nawaba, Gorgie Jang, Langston Galloway, McGee. Is there a small forward here? Yeah, James Ennis. So instead of McGee, it's going to be James Ennis and Raul Neto. So this is our final lineup. I will see you guys. Oh yeah, I was looking for a power forward. So actually, I'm going to give Tony Bradley these last few minutes. Alright, I am going to see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, final season. Stephen Curry is your MVP. Bull Rookie of the Year. Oh my god. Oh. He's an 83 already. 24 points, 12 rebounds. Jeez. Billy Hernangomez, 6th Man of the Year. Bull Defensive Player of the Year. I don't think that's ever going to change. Marvin Bagley, Most Improved. We would have had that, but I traded him. And Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year, as the Rockets go 57-25. Good enough for first in the East. Oh my god. And Dante Gentry. Alright, did we get anyone? Yes, we did. Karl Anthony Towns. What a beast. Yeah, we kind of traded him. For some reason, they didn't want him. Alright. So, let's see. We were the 3rd seed. Let's just show our player stats. So, Towns 23-12. Cousins 17-8. Donovan Mitchell 16-5 assists. Schroeder 14-7.5 assists. Kuzma 13 and 6 rebounds. So we're going to change up the scoring stuff right now because it should be that, should no longer, I'm sorry Donovan Mitchell, but Towns has to be actually our number 1 scorer. We're going to make Cousins number 2, and then Schroeder, and then Mitchell number 3. So we're taking on the Thunder. They beat us last year. Simulate the current round. Let's see if we can just take them out in 6-game series, and we beat them. Close out. Westbrook had a good game, but our big 4 did amazing. Alright, so we got Nuggets, who we beat last year. Jeez. My headphones fell, sorry. Alright, I'm going to turn this up a bit. Alright, so they have the same team as last year, basically. We're going to simulate the current round, and I think we can easily beat them. Oh my god. We won in 7. Close that game, we won by 10. Towns beasting, Mitchell beasting, Schroeder beasting. Cousins and Nawaba did pretty well as well. So we're taking the Chicago Bulls. This team is the number 1 seed. I guess they have depth. Like, most of their players are like 80, but that is no number 1 seed. Who was their main scorer? I guess... Okay, I guess it was... Middleton. Middleton, I guess, carried them to the playoffs. Or no, Markkanen did, and then they benched Markkanen. This is the weirdest team that I have ever seen make the playoffs as the number 1 seed. What was their record? 53-29. Alright, and the Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks were the other team over here. That's incredible. Well, they have a good team. That makes sense. Alright, we're taking on the Warriors. I'm scared, but we have some... I've set up something to beat the Warriors, so let me just make sure that it's in place. It should be. Alright, let's just go. We win game 1. We take game 2. Can we get game 3? Okay, let's sweep them. Let's sweep the Warriors. Oh, we didn't sweep them. All right, and we win in 5. Closeout game. Cousins and Towns both going off. Schroeder 18 and 10. Mitchell 16 points. We're taking on Atlanta. They have a decent team. They have Ayton and Conley. Let's just beat them. They went 41 and 41. Pretty impressive. We win game 2. Game 3 is ours, and they win game 4. And we win in 5. The Utah Jazz are your NBA champions. Karl Anthony Towns was your finals MVP. So this was the final lineup. Towns, we had Towns, Cousins, Mitchell, Kuzma, Schroeder, Nwaba, Gorgie Jang, Langston Galloway, JaVale McGee, Raul Neto, Rondo, Tony Bradley, James Ennis, and Tyler Kavanaugh. Let's just check out the playoff stats. See who on our team was the highest scorer. So Towns, Mitchell, Schroeder, Cousins, Kuzma, basically the same. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time with whatever I do next. And so yeah, thanks. See you next.